Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. So looking at the leaderboard for my district, not looking so good for the No-Velara players. However, there has been a modification to the top Harak team if you don't have Velara, and that's what I'm going to be testing in today's video. And I'll also be recapping all the top teams you can run, even if, for example, you don't have Harak. So the new best Harak team is going to be this one with the Core Forge spell to further give haste to your Feresto in the back to increase his damage output. It will be Pink Trin on the right, Blue Trin on the left, Velara and Faramore on the Stellar Bond, Illusion Feresto in front of Velara. You're also going to have the Feresto in the back right corner, and then Harak in the back left corner. This is to give the Core Forge artifact onto the main Feresto. Now, as for the charms for this team, it would be great if you could get Legendary and Refined of Harak, Feresto, Velara, and even Faramore. Those are going to be the big four. Twins are not going to be as important because it's more of a defensive buff from the charm bonus, and also try to boost the levels of your Velara, Harak, and Feresto if you are able to do so. So we're going to go ahead and do an attack with this team and see what it's capable of doing. I haven't really min-maxed yet. I'm going to be making a min-max guide for Primal Lord in a couple of days from right now. But basically, the important thing will be on the final few days to maximum level your equipment. That is going to be important, and that's why I'm kind of saving a lot of my foraging stones for doing that. Even maybe I could use a bit more than I am right now. I'm just being cautious and making sure that I have enough to get all of my gear up to that level 900 or higher on the final days. Okay, so that's basically the major thing. Also, the charms are going to be very important, whichever is going to be your top team option. If it's going to be this one, like we said, you want to have those big four on their maxed out charms if possible. So 14 seconds left, we're already setting a new record. The Ferestos are going to be dealing a lot, or main Ferestos is going to be dealing a lot more damage with the Core Forge spell compared to the other teams. And 216 billion damage, honestly, I'm very happy with that. I'm very happy with that because there's another thing which I've stopped doing. I've stopped using the paid instant AFK attempts because I'm approaching now, you know, the level of cap. I know in a couple of days I'm going to hit it, even if I stop using them, so it's going to be fine. So basically that is the team. The key heroes are the Harak and the Feresto. Faramore doesn't even contribute that much damage anymore, but his charms also would be an upgrade if we could have gotten them. And also maxing out your equipment is going to make a difference as well. If we take a look at the leaderboard, the people who are on top, they're running the meta Velara team, and also their levels are probably going to be overall higher compared to mine. Probably the equipment is maxed and everything. So like the fact that we're still only like 40 to 50 billion damage lower than them is not such a bad thing. I'm actually pretty happy with this score. And all the people above me, actually, they do have Velara. I think this player is just for some reason not running the optimal team, or because they should definitely be up around with the other ranks. But that's kind of the thing, depending on your district. And honestly, I have a very competitive district. And really, it seems like, other than maybe the top 6 or maybe top 8, no one really has recruited for Velara yet. So just by running the Harak team, you can also be competitive if you're able to make it to that level cap of 900 by the end of the phase. And also if you min-max everything, which will be your equipment, basically, your charm upgrades, all of that stuff. And so this is a new team upgrade. Okay, now for the other teams, I'm going to show you the other sort of budget teams if you don't have Harak, for example. We have this team from Genhard, Min, and this is also going to be performing better now with the Core Forge spell. Real Feresto on the right, Illusion on the left tile, Reinier in front of the Real Feresto, Pink Trin on the right, Blue Trin on the left, and Velara on the Stellar Bond, and then Faramore behind the Velara. Basically, this is going to be the best team option if you do not have Harak, and it can work if your Velara is even at lower ascension. Reinier, I don't know. I honestly don't know whether Reinier can work at lower ascension in this team. You could give it a try. And one alternative version for this team is going to be the Smoky version, which is replacing Velara for Smoky. So even if, for example, you don't have Velara, or your Velara is really low ascension and this team is not working for you, you can replace the Velara for Smoky in the same position. Otherwise, everyone is the same with the Core Forge spell and Feresto in the back. These are going to be the top performing non-Harak teams for you. And by the way, if you're wondering what level of ascension Harak needs in order to be in the best team, I've seen him working and being upgrades at Supreme level. Maybe even Mythic Plus could be enough. You could definitely give it a try now if you have his charms. Yeah, okay. Now, next up, we have some other teams, which are going to be the No Celestial Hypogean team, the Lightbearer teams. So these are the two top performing Lightbearer teams, which are still doing well for people. So we have Rhaenys's team, Hugin in front of Walker, and then Sinbad on the other tile. Both you should have 20 Lightbearer faction talents if you're running this team, definitely. Blue Twin on the right, Pink Twin on the left, buffing up Velara to increase her stats with the Dragon Roar artifact. No Core Forge for this team, of course. This is going to be basically the best Lightbearer team out there. You can try it at lower Ascension Velara and basically test it with the other one that I'm going to show you after this. And it can work at lower Ascension Walker. So definitely, this is a budget team. You can try running it with lower Ascension heroes and see if it does the best for you. This is a very good team. But apart from this, we have Lamin's team, which is going to be Lucius. So this team formation is going to be the best team, even better than Rhaenys' team we showed you, if you have Lucius at Supreme Plus. Because then Lucius is able to keep your team alive and he's able to survive effectively. If you have Lucius at Supreme Plus, this is the optimal team formation for you to run for Lightbearers. Blue Twin on the right, Pink Twin on the left, Lucius and Hugin on the Stellar Bond, Illusion in front of Hugin, and Real Fresser in front of Blue Twin, and then Walker on the tile in the back. This is going to be the best Lightbearer team, and if your Lucius is below Supreme Plus, there couldn't be survival issues, and then you can just move the Illusion Fresco in front of the Lucius like you see here. I can just save it for you and show it to you again. This is going to be if you have a lower Ascension Lucius, like below Supreme Plus, and you're having survival issues, then this can be the best team. But basically, this is a good recap of all the top teams you can run. The top Bailran team we already covered in a dedicated video yesterday, so you guys can check that out if you haven't already seen that, and it is doing the best with the Core Forge spell for the majority of people. Core Forge spell onto the Bailran. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. That is going to be it for this one. Good luck getting a top score in the Primal Lord, and yeah, as time goes on, the only big change is going to be when the boss drops below 50% health, there is going to be probably another artifact change in into the Storm Lash, which has 21 execution. That is 21 damage boost for when the boss is below 50% health. But I don't know if it's going to apply to all of the teams, but definitely it does seem like the Bailran team is going to be doing better with that one. But for right now, this is going to be the optimal team. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. That's going to be it for this one. If you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please smash that subscribe button. Also, feel free to join my AFK Journey Discord server. There's a link to that in the description of this video. And finally, if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. There is a link to that in the description of this video and a pinned comment. This is the best way you can support me at no extra cost to you. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.